Hello, I am Bimby, and today I am playing Water Womb World. This is a scary game because it is Friday and it is Friday the 13th. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't like being underwater. I don't like deep water. I'm an amphibian, yeah, but I like ponds, streams, rivers, things like that. Deep water is not where I belong. So it's not, because it's summer, it's not quite dark outside, so I put a big sheet up over the window here in the laundry room. I'm not hearing any audio from the game. Maybe we'll get some soon. Ooh. Oh, right. I'm trying to get a screenshot of this real quick. Revive thumbnail. Let's see if that worked. I'll read this, don't worry. Yeah, that's good. Though I am a Christian man, I have long forsworn any contentment in its primitive superstitions. The mysticism, the rituals, I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact. In older times, it was seen that the order of the scientific world and the perfection of God's plan confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in quite an unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace. Ooh, that's spooky. It has taken me all over the world, but I believe I am closer than ever to finding the truth. I am heading deep into the ocean, into a region they call Gasper's Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon. Oh, spooky. Soon I will tread out on the holy seabed, where the spirit blew life into the increate mantle. I have lit my path with the submersible's lights. It is a blessed day. Ooh, spooky. Before I leave, I ought to fill up my tank and grab some nets for specimen collection. I'm going to need both if I'm going to do my research. Oh, wow. Okay, I filled the tank. I grabbed the nets. Okay. Mirror. I'm looking pretty good. Whoa. So this icon up here must be nets. I hope you can see my cursor. Yeah, you can see it. We're good. Gulp. Even with my lights, it is still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they are on, I'm sure I'll be fine. I just have to remember the entrance back into the lab is the furthest spot south. I hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. I must remember that the live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find one live sample via my net, and also 2 samples from sifting. That should be sufficient for now. Time to begin. May God guide me. Oh, arrow keys. Okay, I'm using the mouse. Well, holding the mouse. Oh, no, I clicked the buttons. This is scary. I don't like... Okay, I can't go any further that way. Nope. Am I doing something wrong? Oh! A dive mask. Likely an older one by the looks of it. It has one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. So there is stuff, it's just... you do have to poke at every, you know, every square. Can we look at that mask, or is that for later? Oh, I love the visuals of this, but it is really, disconcerting. I haven't really kept track of where I've sifted or not. I found a post-Lapsarian Adamite skull. It looks quite old. It may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. Maybe the research button is for that. I'm still looking for live samples though, right? Samples of what? I have my sticky notes. I don't have my sticky notes. Okay. So, that's my mad button. I'm probably gonna need to use this later, so I'm just double checking. Oh. Yeah, so, okay, that's this whole column done there. So this is... oh! Ah. Okay, so that doesn't count yet. Shh. Got one! Blessed with a bounty to research. Barely contain my excitement. Really? It's like a fish, though. Even though I have been down here but briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The original sin of man, the original temptation. Was that God opening the mind too? I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and a connection to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once a thing rooted in a vaster whole, but was violently removed and left to float freely by my own. Well, as I have said, I should get to work. Oh, this is spooky! What is this guy talking about? Adamite skull. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll read this. Partially fossilized remains of a son of Adam. Contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and was born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. Cyber Catechism version 1.0. Fascinating, this person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation. How does he know that? They live to be very, very old, and have only just a trace of degeneration. The bone density, yes. One of the pillars of aqua Edenic studies is that early man lived underwater. Really? Countless generations have passed since such a time. And from the sons of Adam take now is very different. And the form the sons of Adam take now is very different. This all caps is slightly difficult to read. I can only imagine it looked to be so pure, near the state of grace. I'll load up the next sample. Dive mask. Production date mid-20th century. Rubber-skirted dive mask, ornamented with various Christograms, biblical inscriptions. Have to squint a little bit there. This mask could prove that I am not the first one to explore Gaspar's Zone. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the Church. There are certainly divisions in the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now? Probably dead if he lost his mask. I'll look at the next sample. Ancient fish. Carbon dating estimation 10,000 years. Laser vivisection yielded fish fed on native coral forms. Hypercalcified bone structure. Tensile strength matching modern metamaterials. Whoa. Amazing. This fish Amazing. This fish may have very well been alive during the time of pre-deluge patriarchs. This very well may confirm the theory of Gaspar's Zone being located in or around Edenic ground. But how? Some suspension of space-time? Or some biological deceleration of the aging process? Would that allow someone to live very old, maybe? I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon I should go out for more samples. Uh-oh. Oh! 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 What's that? The fuck is that? Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. What was that? A whale? It sounded even bigger. I should go check outside. No, you shouldn't! No! 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 No. Stay in the sub. The replenish nets button doesn't work anymore. Lights are out? Damn, but something stirs in me. No, it doesn't! Oh Lord, even in this darkness, I know you are with me. Your word is a light to my feet and a lamp to my path. Just in case I didn't say earlier, I'm playing this game in complete darkness. Only the light of my computer is on. I blacked out the window. You know, it's pitch dark in here. Your world is a light in my path. Guide me. Oh, no. 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 I don't wanna. Why the bubbles are getting denser? Oh my gosh, I have this awful feeling in my spine right now. Can't go further that way. Is this like a wall or something? What the fuck? What's that? Throw net! No? Son of Adam, I beseech... Son of Adam, I beseech thee. Your forebears abandoned the tree of life and ate the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another. Die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return originward, back into the womb where words would fail. Know this now. I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee. I beseech thee. I beseech thee. An angel? An emissary of the Lord. Amazing. Their visage even matches the descriptions in the deciphered Genesis Apocryphon. To see such sights, can it be possible? But what did their message mean? Full flesh in God? I can't postpone my search any longer. I am closer than ever, and I will find the truth. I must find more samples. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, is my... Ah, there we go. Okay, mouth... Time to change it up. I have to find 2 live specimens, and 1 object in the silt. I feel as if I barely even need this oxygen underwater anymore. You still need it, guy. I am closer to God than ever. Hate it. Okay. What's here? Nothing. Ugh. Is this coral? Yeah. Interesting. This coral's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found in that ancient fish. I should collect it. Okay, that's our 1 object in the silt. Okay, so this whole rightmost column is finished now. Throw net. Did I get him? No. Throw net. Oh. Throw net. Yes. I don't think I need to find more stuff, but what if there is more stuff, you know? What if there's secret lore? Throw a net! Oops. Okay. I hate this, you guys. I hate this. I don't like being down here. And, like, I'm alone with this weirdo who thinks he's gonna find God at the bottom of the ocean. Go to church or something, I don't know. Throw a net! Throw a net! It has been interesting, swimming down here. The dark and gloom is almost a comfort to me. No! I am reminded of Moses, seeing God in the luminous dark, the undifferentiated infinitude, incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know God. You can't do that. It is strange. Perhaps it is just exhaustion from my swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. Is this guy doing the same thing as... Okay, well, alright, I'm not like a Bible scholar, but I'm seeing a parallel here to the Tree of Knowledge, right? Like, Adam and Eve were punished. Well, okay, they ate the fruit not knowing what it was, but ostensibly, they were punished for learning things they weren't supposed to know, right? Isn't this guy kind of doing the same thing? He's trying to learn things he's not supposed to know. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I have gained over the years seems to fly from me, just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there is nothing to do but press on. Yeah, right. Deathless fish. Cross-analysis with previous fish sample. Fish age exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal, almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human proteins. Ugh. This fish is even older. Amazing. Almost impossible. There is some common link between this life form and our own. School would have taught you that. I notice as well this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes, not unheard of among fish of the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. These fish lack that capacity completely. Interesting, I suppose. And more of that odd coral in the gut. What does it mean? There must be something. All of a sudden I feel... Beep beep. Deathless Fish 2. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age again exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains proto-human proteins. So old. Impossibly old. So this thing has been alive for like half the age of life on Earth. This individual has been living that long. That's fucked. The Ancient of Days. Time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan, imprinted on all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. I'll take a look at the next thing. Red coral. Origin unknown. Error. Studied with proto-human neuron. Studded with proto-human neuron. Hyper-capable of creating consciousness field. Womb of God. Error, error, error. What does it mean? I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness? But it seems greater than that. Like the symbols of the world are all falling from their place. I feel so... The light? Another angel? Oh Lord, I can feel your love. Uh-oh. I think I gotta go back outside again. Going back. I'm gonna hide down here for a minute. Ooh, I should have checked that a couple more times. We're not looking good, huh? Ooh. Nope! Hate that sound! The hell is this? Okay. Okay. Water womb world. What? Huh? Why is it so loud? Womb. Hunger. I am a hunger. Go on. Go and join angels. Join God. No need. I am. Oh. Must find it. Feed on coral. Uh-oh. Hey, I had a thought. So, we found a guy's mask, right? Well, we don't need our oxygen tank anymore. Did we take off our mask too, maybe? Did the same thing happen to him? Or her, or whoever? Feeding! No! More. Water womb world. What? What is this? What am I looking at? A game by Yames. If I had pressed E there, would something have happened? Or would we have just skipped to the end? Is that it? Looks like that's the ending. Well, okay. That was spooky. Yeah, that was scary. I didn't... Oh. I think we're done. Wowza. I'm gonna turn my light back on. Like... Roll the chair right back over. There we go. Wowza. Check that out. That was spooky. So I think we figured out the mystery, though, right? Or, we know what happened to that diver at the start. He got transformed because he built up too many insight points or something. I don't know. I don't think there's an answer to the mystery exactly. Something, I mean, so like, I'm trying to fix a thing. You see how oh, there it goes. I got it. All right. So I'm thinking about what we found, right? We found coral that was studded with neurons, capable of generating some kind of consciousness. We met fish that were older than human history, older than the Cretaceous period or whatever. Basically, we found a place that was very close to the origin of life. And it transformed us one way or another. We were down there too long, and we changed into something, into some kind of monster, I think. Some kind of creature that eats coral, just like the fish did. So, wait, well, maybe the fish were, well, the fish had been there a long time. And one of those fish was more transformed than the other, right? Because it had eaten a lot of coral. We turned red the same color as the coral. But what was the weird shit that we saw at the end there? What was that? What was the angel talking about? Full flesh of God? Full flesh in God? Did we become closer to God? Is that what happened? We became an aquatic something or other that was eating brain coral? Huh. I think I'd have to play through it again to get the to figure out what it means. At the beginning, we were looking for Eden, right? We were trying to find Eden, or like the origin of life on Earth. No, it was the location point of man's fall from grace. And we found a place that either was Eden or extremely close to Eden. This place at the bottom of the ocean. And there we met an emissary of God who told us something or other that I didn't understand. I can watch back the footage, though. No, I don't need to do that. I think he was basically telling us that we were going to change if we stayed down here. And he was telling us to leave. I think something like that. What was all the red shit, though? What was the red stuff? I don't know, but it was scary. Maybe we came to know God in the end, and that's what it was. Or maybe... I feel like there's got to be some significance to the coral being studded with neurons, though, right? The neurons? Like what, were we standing on like God's brain or something? Like was that the body of God? Full flesh of God? Full flesh in the Lord? I don't know, it's gotta mean something, right? Maybe you can figure it out. If you have an idea about what you think this game means, let me know. Please let me know. I might play through it again. Maybe we'll play through this game again in October. And we'll try to solve the puzzle. Oh, that could be fun, yeah. Instead of playing in the dark, have some scratch paper right here. Probably can't hear that. Have some paper and write down the clues, see what it means. That could be fun. I've rambled for a while now. Thank you for watching. This has been Water Womb World. I have been Bimby. See you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.